Ladies and gentlemen, the last problem on this lesson is problem number 3-27. And so this is now when we can use a number line. Before they were wanting us to use integer tiles to be familiar with those. Integer tiles are really helpful, especially as we go into multiplication. Doing integer multiplication with a number line is challenging, division even more so. And so I tend to really gravitate towards the integer tiles for that reason. But in subtraction and addition, a number line is absolutely groovy and you're able to be successful with it. So for this one right here, it says to sketch the number line above on your paper. I have already done that for you. So Bravo says, how can you represent 2 take away 7 using the number line? Discuss ideas with your team and use the number line to represent your answer. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at our notebook right here. And again, I already copied this part for you. I even copied the 2 problems that we're going to be doing on here. So I'm going to start with this guy right here. So just like any other expression that I'm trying to do on a number line, I always start with the one that's on the left, my first term right here. So I'm going to put my I'm going to plot my point on 2. And then this tells me to go a certain direction on my number line. And so that one right there tells me, because it's subtraction, it tells me to go to the left. So I'm going to go to the left 7 spots, 7 units. So I'm right here. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I end up at the value of the opposite of 5. I'm going to grab a different pen just to help us maybe see it differently. I'm going to grab a pencil because that's probably the closest. I don't want it to be too close in. If I use my purple pen, it might look the same, so I don't want to do that. So for Charlie right here, again, we're going to start with our first term. Our first term is 1. So again, I'm going to plot my point on 1 right there. This part right here tells me to go to the left. But this one right here tells me to do the opposite. So I know a lot of you, I drive you crazy because I use the word opposite instead of negative, but this is the reason why right now. So I have 1 and I'm going to the left. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm going to go to the right 2 spots, 2 units. So I have 1, 2, and I end up at positive 3. Hope that's dark enough for you to see. I don't usually use pencil on this for that reason. So that's how you can use the number line, is again remembering that what direction you're going and whether or not it's the opposite. Because again, we could have the opposite of the opposite of the opposite of the opposite of the opposite. But ultimately, we're going to look at this and that's going to let us know what we need to do, what direction to go, because the opposite of the left is to the right.